I am able to communicate clearly and navigate conflict now, but it wasn't always like that. I lived most of my life having a very difficult time communicating, being super avoidant of conflict. I would shut down and my mind would literally go blank when I would engage in what I perceived to be a conflict state. And that led to me feeling super disconnected from even the people that were closest to me. And I want to walk through how I've gotten to where I am today. And to back up, where all this came from was past experiences. For me, it was mostly my parents and seeing the way that they had a very difficult time when it came to arguments and conflicts. They would suppress, and then they would blow up, or it would all come out in one moment. There would be a very emotional discussion. There was never any physical altercation, but to my little child mind, being 6 or 7 or 8 years old, it was very I didn't know what to make of it. And so I promised myself, being 6 years old, that I would never do that. I would never argue with people. And so that is the experience that I had that led to the belief that if I'm angry, that is bad. I need to change who I am, because if I'm angry, other people won't like me, then there'll be a conflict. Conflict is the worst thing that can happen. Right? And I really want people to like me. There's this underlying fear of being disliked because I don't believe that I am actually good as I am. And so I would push myself down. I spent a lot of time just being quiet, and this is especially prevalent in social situations and larger groups of people who I might not know as well. I would be very, very quiet. Even if I might be smart or interesting or have something to say, I didn't trust myself to actually share it. And I'm going to give a couple of examples of what you can do, but the only thing that had actually changed for me was having someone in my life that was very close to me, his name's John, that I trust, who showed me actively, who lived and demonstrated a way of radical honesty, of expressing everything, of praying out loud, of speaking it out, of just going into conflict and supporting me on the other end of that. And so if this is you, and if you want support in that, come join our free community. It's fully free. We have 2 calls a week. It's links in my bio.